first ever little holiday in Albert. We're going away for 3 days to North Yorkshire. We're off to Malton, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to it. We're just stopping off at Lidl to get some supplies. So I'm going to go in Lidl now.
I'm going to go from over there because these spaces are really short.
Yeah, good idea. They're finding somewhere to park the vehicle. There we go.
Let's go.
Inside. Let's go get a. We'll go get a basket. What do you want? Do you want a donut? Okay. One of them ones. Well done. Put them in, that's it. Oh, well done. Right, Charlotte, we're looking for tomatoes. Little tomatoes. Well, tomatoes go in the quiche. We're going to make a quiche.
Rearrange the cupboard.
Pardon?
I've rearranged the cupboard.
Ah, right, okay.
Mummy.
Hmm.
Why does this do rhythmic?
You want me to open it? We're going to be setting off in a minute. We'll set off soon, aren't we? We're going to be on well, we are on holiday already.
We are on holiday. We're in our motorhome, so we're on holiday.
I figured we didn't have any oil with us,
No, that's perfect.
so that's what I chose.
Mummy.
Hold Charlotte's hand. Charlotte, hold George's hand. Let's cross this road.
How's you going? Dunkin' Donuts. How the frick do you get into it?
Nobody knows. But Daddy probably does.
Oh, sit down. Are you ready? What are you getting? You gonna have your chocolate monster? You want a chocolate monster, Maggie? Oh, look at that. Are you having a chocolate monster? Very nice. Mmm, yummy, yummy, yummy.
The donut itself is really nice.
How nice is it out of 10?
10.
Is it nice? Is it nice, Maggie? Very good. Yorkshire now. We're about 7 miles away from where we're staying for a few nights, and we've had to stop once for the engine overheating, which we've fixed. Well, we've put some water in. So that was interesting. We've stopped for Dunkin' Donuts and a coffee. We've stopped at Lidl to do some shopping, and now we're all ready for our first proper little holiday, not just staying in it for the night at my mum and dad's. So yeah, it's going to be really good. I'll show you where we are. This is where we are, on some unknown road. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it, aren't we, kids? They looked happy at me. But yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to it. we're meeting up with my mum and dad and my sister and brother-in-law, and it's my sister's turn to cook tonight, so we don't even have to do that. We just park up and we're there and we're ready. They're in their caravans, so they've got awnings, and I mean we've got awning, haven't we? But
yeah,
it'll take
around 2 minutes to find out.
Yeah, we'll be ready in no time at all. They'll have to sort of mess about a bit. I'm hoping they're just there and set up already and making our dinner, but we'll soon see. Smile, Dave. You're on camera.
I'm smiling.
This will be on YouTube tomorrow morning.
I am smiling just behind the frown.
It's very nice, Hannah. You've done a good job.
Thank you. It's been like not even a minute.
She is very quick at eating.
Yeah. Because she absolutely loves eating. No. Right in front of me. I guess it's not even mine, but I'll eat it now.
For me, please.
Hannah!
That's better, yeah. Yes, please.
Just want all of it.
No, that's enough. Please stop. Please stop. I don't want people on YouTube thinking I'm a fat git. Good morning, Kevin.
Morning.
Kevin is cooking. We've got bacon. We've got eggy bread.
French bread.
French bread. We've got tea. We've got my sister Hannah in her dressing gown. We've got kids just... Oh, they're not over there. We've got... Well, that is not... That was an empty can of Coke, I swear. Yeah, there's kids. We're having fun. Our first night in the motorhome. We've had a little bit of a clean up. I'll give you a view of the clean up. This is tidy, clean and tidy. There's stuff everywhere. The baby slept quite well. We had the two little kids, well, the older kids up on the bed up there, that's put away, and then me, Kevin and Maggie were on the double down here. We've got Hey Dougie on the telly. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I've just done some washing up and drying from yesterday. We've still got donuts to eat from yesterday. Woo, donuts. We'll have those at some point after breakfast. Yeah, we just need a bit of a tidy up. Oh, my new sandals. There's my new sandals. I'm sure that's very interesting for you. But yeah, there we are. This is the eggy bread with sugar on and cinnamon.
Vanilla.
And vanilla. Very nice. We've got more on the go. Another one here, just cooling down for one of the kids. George, you want some eggy bread? George, you want some eggy bread? Want some eggy bread?
French toast, George.
Hmm?
It's French
There you go.
toast.
French toast. It's French toast. Let me just call it that. French toast.
George, do you want some? There's one there.
Okay.
So it's our turn to cook tonight. So we're gonna sous vide some steak, some beef, and some chicken and pork. So we're just filling up the sous vide container at the moment. So, and then we're gonna have the grill going. We're gonna have the air fryer going. Hopefully it'll be a successful evening. I'm looking forward to it. So we're just putting the meat into it now. We've already vacuum sealed them before coming on holiday. Kevin's just doing this now. And they want to go in there for, is it about 3 hours?
Yeah.
About 3 hours they go in there for. And Kevin's going to do the temperature and everything. I think from his phone. I'm
going to do it manually actually because we ain't got Wi-Fi.
Oh, we're going to do it manually because we haven't got Wi-Fi. Oh. But yeah, Kevin's going to do that. So, yeah. This is the sous vide. So he will decide what temperature and how long for. And then we just leave them in there. And then when we come to the end, we take them out, take the vacuum packs off, pat the meat down, and then just put them on the grill for maybe a minute on each side just to brown it off, and they should be absolutely perfect.
These are all quarter pounders.
Oh yeah, we weighed them out.
Weighed them out exactly.
Like properly, didn't we?
Yeah.
Spent all of our time. Oh wow. This is your second time away in your caravan?
Yes.
Why did you buy a caravan? Oh, hang on, this. Sorry, the food's arrived, so we're not bothered. We're not asked anymore. Oh my God, look at it.
That's what she did.
We all live on time we borrow, time our children to us lend.
It's 15 minutes past midnight, and this is like night 2, and this is what we've been woken up to. And there's a railway line literally running right next to Caravan Park, and they're fixing the railway line. The kids are all still asleep, but I don't think they will be much longer. Just to give you an idea of the noise. This is crazy. It's like 7 o'clock, but go back to sleep. I said go back to sleep. Well, do your best. So it's the morning of day 2, and last night was when we had all of that noise from the railway track. So I'm going to leave everybody to sleep a little bit longer, and I'm going to go visit my mum and dad and see if they're up with all of their never-ending brood of babies. So they was definitely still asleep. I'm hoping I haven't just woken up one of the babies. But somebody is up. I think maybe Auntie Hannah might be up. Okay. It sounds as though Auntie Hannah might be up. Let's go find out. Did you sleep well, Dave? Did you sleep well, Auntie Hannah?
No, I didn't.
Thanks to the railway, the railway workers.
They were having a laugh as well while they were doing it.
Oh, I know, and they were being pretty loud and shouting as loud as they could across to each other, weren't they?
I would have been as well.
Would you?
Yeah.
What after?
It's a right laugh.
I bet.
Like,
It's a right laugh.
They're like, oh, we're going to fucking wake some people up tonight.
It's actually their aim. It's not about the job. It's about keeping people out of their beds.
Because most of the time they'll be like so isolated and then they're like,
There's people.
are we working next to the railway track where there's the campsite again? Oh yeah. Let's wake some wankers up.
Yeah.
How dare they go on holiday?
Morning, kids. Where are we going today? Can you remember? Flamingo Land. It's Flamingo Land Day. Yeah. Do you want to get up?
Yeah.
Come on then. Now for Flamingo Land. Oh, is there traffic? Is there traffic getting into it now? Oh my goodness. This is getting into Flamingo Land. This is the traffic. This is so cool.
Yeah.
That's a new roller coaster, isn't it? Or is it?
There is a new one, yeah.
Oh, I think it is. Oh, perfect spot next to the. We'll go here next to that transit. Very nice.
What we're gonna do.
Straight out that way.
Here we're at Flamingo Land. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Nobody's saying hi. We're at Flamingo Land. There's my mother. There we go. And it's absolutely freezing. It is. Last week the weather was absolutely gorgeous, and now it's awful.
We all look up to our fathers. All our lives if all is right, and we all need our mothers when the day is dark as night, and the drums of war are getting louder, a sound you never heard before. Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door. Someone pulls.
How my dad puts God in a way. Margaret, where you going? Good morning. We are back home now. We actually drove last night back home. There was a big decision to leave by us, my mum and dad, and my sister and brother-in-law due to the railways, the works on the railways. So the owner of the caravan park rang through to the railway company and asked if they would be continuing the work anymore, and they said that it's likely that they'll be returning last night to do some more work, and we decided it was just too much of a risk for the kids to be woken up at silly hours in the morning. So we sort of took the decision to come home. So I think we all set off probably just after 8 o'clock, something like that. We got about 3 miles down the road and the engine overheating light thing came on. So we had to then stop. We waited for it to cool down again. The AA, I had like 4% battery on my phone. Kevin had about 15% battery on his phone. We managed to contact the AA, who we have we have recovery with, and the guy turned up. He didn't really have an answer as to exactly what was wrong. He didn't figure it out. At one point he thought that there might be a leak, like a coolant leak on the engine. I don't really... By this point the kids were obviously getting really tired, so they all fell asleep. The guy basically made sure the water was at a really high level in the coolant, like just normal water in the coolant bit. I don't know, he thought there may be an airlock, and we got set off again. He basically said just risk it, just take it home and risk it, because there's nothing that he can do. He can't tell what the problem is. So we could either have waited 8 hours, up to 8 hours, for a recovery truck to arrive to take us somewhere, or we can just risk it and try and get home. So that's what we chose to do. He followed us for about 10 miles. We got almost to Bridlington when he sort of like, he disappeared from behind us and went to another job, but he followed us almost to Bridlington. That was from Malton area up in North Yorkshire, and then we returned the extra hour from Bridlington to get home from there, and yeah, it actually was okay. It was fine. So we got home about, I think, 10 to midnight, got the kids straight in bed, and they all stayed asleep, yay, which was fantastic. But I am absolutely shattered. I am so tired. So we're just tidying up now, so I'm going to start just getting everything back in the house. There's a lot of food in the fridge that needs to go back in the house. We'd made an extra bolognese that we didn't use, so we'll probably have that for our dinner tonight. We've got pork chops, we've got chicken drumsticks, all seasoned with various seasonings. So we're gonna make our way through all of this food anyway, and hopefully get the engine looked at over the next couple of weeks. It was a really good test, because these 3 days were to test out what it would be like over summer if we took it for our 2-week holiday over summer, 2-3 week holiday, because we're wanting to travel through Europe. We don't know where we're going yet, maybe Spain or France or further afield, we're not sure. But it was a really good test. We figured out that there is enough room for us right now, because we have just got a very young family, but as soon as they start getting a little bit bigger, we're going to outgrow Albert, unfortunately. But it was a very good trip. We did enjoy it, although there was a massive lack of sleep. But anyway, we're happy, we've had a good time, and we're looking forward to the next one once we've got everything sorted. Goodbye.